we've been on a long stretch, a little bit of a losing stretch, and really close games. I mean, 3 overtime losses and another game right at the end. So to have a game like this where you're up and you close and you finish is a big key. I mean, for this season, but also for our futures and program as a whole. You know, we're in a lot of these games, and we haven't been able to close them out in the last couple weeks, and this was a big one that we could finally close out and kind of take a step forward. I mean, we were pretty solid defensively in the first, giving up only 13. Not great, but pretty solid. And I think it was just, you know, their game plan was great. It's take away Lydia, which I would do the same thing. And, you know, she's such a big part of our offense that it kind of took a little bit of time, although we prepped for it, for the other girls to get comfortable and kind of take off. And we told them this was going to be their game plan. Somebody's got to step up today and be aggressive. And I think it took a little bit of time, but then it finally clicked, and then everybody kind of got in the flow a little bit, and then that's kind of when the game opened up a little bit for us. She was huge. You know, she's just a confidence kid. You don't let her see one go through, because, man, she'll take some. She took one tonight that gave me a little bit of a heart attack. She's very lucky she made it, but it was great. You know, she balled out, but more importantly, she showed up. I mean, 30 points, but it was 11 boards. And she can score with anybody, but our challenge for her has been defensive and rebound. We've told her, you know, your points are going to come. Probably not always a 30-piece, but the defense and the rebounding was huge for her. They took scout, and they did a really good job on it. You know, overall, we did pretty well on what we were trying to do. You know, Cal did a great job defensively. She's the type of kid where, yeah, she might hit a few threes, but she's shooting 44%, so they take that away. But she's a huge part of our defense. She's running around with a kid that shoots 50% from 3 and did a great job on that, and so did everybody. Lexi, Brooke, you know, Emma was great defensively. Mia was great defensively. Lid was pretty solid. All around, it was just a good performance defensively as a team. Take another step forward. I mean, this conference is tough, so any point anybody can win. I've learned that really quickly. It's a tough conference. Bemidji's going to be tough. They're in games. Crooks and stuff. I don't know her name, but there's a freshman that is putting up some crazy numbers points-wise. So it's going to be a tough game, both sides, but we just got to take a step forward and build on that. And we talked a lot about possessions, being locked in and being consistent for 40 minutes. And this was maybe one of our best games of truly consistency off of it, besides maybe the first couple minutes, and that's the step forward that we're going to talk a lot about. Can we string together 40 minutes or a whole practice, all that?
Winona State within 1. Tough shot there from Torch. Now,
good drive.
Anderson runs into 3 different Winona players back outside to Staley. Big cross-court pass. Roshan Baker from the corner.
Oh! That would help us out a lot.
Top 3 scorers on the team are out there. Hawk, the leading one. Now down to 6. Tough shot.
Oh, wow.
A fantastic day. Has gone well past her high, or not well past her high. She's actually tied it here with 16 today. But it's a 3-point mark. Tornstrom now has Shimmons in front of her. Playing with 4 fouls. Gets in the lane. Tough shot.
Oh,
down
my.
Gets it to go.
Try to get it out of her hands sooner than later.
But the Peacocks might want to have the ball in the hands of
Wow.
Tornstrom. Deep range. Yes, ma'am.